Hi, and welcome back to my playthrough of Darkside Detective. On to mission case 6, Dawn of the Dead. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLame. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another, and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Squad dismissed. My name is next to the museum, a shop, downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. How is your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the street for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrest, hospitalization, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from the City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Erg. Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Is everyone here? Good. There's riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you. Oh, yeah. My first day on the job, and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting. $10 a newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey, I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. Baton swinging. I better get Julia and hit the road. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, this city is in chaos. Surely better things to focus on than derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belongs to Mafia Don. For all we know, there is a hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Was that good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Have you ever noticed that the moon is always full in Twin Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. These things remind me of some of the people we've met on our cases. You said Don owned this place? Like a mafia Don? Yep, one of the most feared men in the country. Al Capone. Capone. He terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Any resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison, and this place has been condemned ever since. It says stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Julie, the law does apply to us, just not in this particular case. I wonder where Nigel ever swam off to. Nice try, detective, but I'm not giving up his location to a government stooge. Julie, I helped him escape, and you're a governor. Don't even try, detective. My guard is up. Up, up. These barred windows make it hard to see much inside. Let's get inside, detective. What's the worst that can happen? This must belong to whoever's in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. Sir, you can't be in here. This place is condemned. Brains. That's not right. Is there somebody there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Rarg. Hold on, we'll do something. Don Capone. That's one mean-looking mobster. He was also mean-acting. Do you think these two facts are related? You know, this place isn't so bad. A lick of paint, some new furniture, get rid of the maniac butler, and it could be nice HQ for urban bloodwolfing. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Now that's a large chandelier. Geez, if that dropped on somebody, it'd really hurt. It seems to be rope that holds the chandelier in place. It seems to be stuck. What a potentially convenient located table. Snarls. Snap. Zombie noises. We need to audition better extras. Nice place. A little too much decay for my taste, though. Can't open this one. I wonder what treasure is inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Bare supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. We could use these at the Bloodwolf camp. Somebody ruined our pouts by melting marshmallows all over them. Those monsters? Somebody half clean this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. That liquid is so dark and stinky. I want to put my hand in there for any reward. Where did this go? What kind of looter takes one drawer? No knives, scissors, or any other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. There's remains of a long forgotten roast chicken in here. It's not edible, Julie. Sigh. Cough. What a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Julie, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Julie. Fine. But after all this, you're buying me pancakes. I think I'll try something else. Let's just leave this here. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. But we'll try combine a battery with your will to make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. You should be able to burn through the rope in a suitable, slow, and dramatic fashion. Uh-oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire? Roxa, you guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing there, actually? For no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the get-up? I'm in Spooktor now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise, and there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. This your equipment? It is. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There are people here, searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor, and I was trapped again. So what do the readings say? That's odd, the battery is missing. Whistle innocently. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spook troll readings. Whoever, whatever, was looking for the Don. They weren't human. I don't think we'll find anything else out here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Roxa, you should leave too. Because of the fire? Fire? No fire here. No, we should all leave for other non-fire reasons. Bye. This is where you got McNuggets for time earn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? There's a stringless tennis racket in here. There's nothing else in here but takeout, containers, and dirty magazines. Looks like we're parked from there, Dooley. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. Never mind. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building it and maintaining real dragons. Back alley mystic shops are never run by McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company, hauling oats, the sanctuary for sensory deprived animals, deaf leopards, and the shop I buy my coats in, Fleece Wool Max. I wonder if I can get some other shopping in while we're here. Are those paws? Nah, they can't be. Help, I'm trapped. Get rid of them. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Oh, this is sharp. That might be useful. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. A dream catcher, used for trapping nightmares, may be useful in this nightmare. Nice lanterns. A shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Is that a skull? Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpe diem, that's what I say. That's not. Never mind. Carpet diem. Do you take card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. The rope is too tight. I need to loosen it somehow. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hell beast to control your enemy. Wait, what? What? One careful swipe and okay, I've got them all. A large trunk with sturdy lock. It's empty inside. That's this area. Huh? Lockdown. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I could have escaped. You guys, they can't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen. Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey paw, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You are asking so many questions. Sigh. All this started out not long after my store was robbed last night. We found these gremlins in the end. Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I can't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in. Yep. Floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, do we? I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems like there is an Egyptian-themed display in at the moment. Ooh, those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. I don't like museums. They're just graveyards for old stuff. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. Prehistoric. Surely all history is historic. How can something happen before history? After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this piece escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team must be top of their field. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body once molded on. Fascinating. An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. Sock. I wonder if I can open it somehow. What do you think this room is anthropologists for? What on earth? That looks like a mummy. Looks like some jewelry is missing. Fox says the gem of the Osiris, the Egyptian death god. I can't but help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. A scepter. Scepter? I don't even know her. Wait. Who are you? We talking about? This must have been where the mummy came from. Wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. That must have been Tony's Rex's last meal. Tony. The T has to stand for something. These might work for a makeshift lockpicking kit, a very fragile kit. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. That bone doesn't even fit. Maybe one of the other bones will work. That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. Eye of Newt. There is an old note on the jar. Borrowing for soup will return ASAP. Tea. A collection of earwax gathered from museum staff. This seems to be filled with wasps. Living, angry wasps. It's stuffed full of old invoices. It contains a drawing of some jam. Some bad juju. Urine samples found on site. Use contact lenses. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. Julie, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Don's house. They were looking for the Don. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Cyrus and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may have never pieced it all along. There is no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I feared. The place is swarming with the zombies. These must be Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who though. Look, Julie, over there. There's some bad mumbo jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. I think I left the oven on, Detective. I should probably get home. If we don't take care of this, there'll be no home to get back to. Yeah, I know. See that constellation, Detective? That's called stars. Okay, Dooley, let's go. Gar, rar. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Hey bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager to a welcoming party. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. Things I do for this job. Water tower in a graveyard. Odd. That's for the low-budget holy water. The priest can bless it after heavy rain. Here's one look for you, Julie. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, street lights fall into the city maintenance department, not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. The wall is too high to jump over. Julie, give me a boost. I would, Detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. It's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. It's covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of the wall. When all this is done, I might look into a safe job like garbage disposal. Are you kidding? The government has spies all over landfills digging through the trash. Actually, that I could believe. No, I can. I can use this to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach in. That plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. Appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Julie, you could not eat the old box of stew. Bag full of magic 8 balls. What do they say? Ask again later. Okay, but I want to know. What a load of rubbish. Oh look, I need one of those for my house. I hope that gate holds those. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to the place. Might need this nightstick to keep welcoming partying at bay. Get back, you monsters. Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Rarg. Well, his hand broke off, but I don't seem to care. You might need another way in. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle and got it. Okay, that's the wheel oiled up. Let's push this into position, Julie. Okay, Julie, I'll go over the wall and you go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the Don from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like ton? Not the time, Betty. The scene needs us. I know. Hey, detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. This way is blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. No doubt this secret bolt hole for the government informants. This is how the government pumps hydrogen monoxide into homes. Monsters. A TV show and urban legend. What nonsense. Hey little guy, what are you doing down here? Snarl, I'm watching my stories. Let me be. A gator in the sewers watching TV. Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Focus, Patrick. This is not the time for a refreshing wrecking bacterial infected swim. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. That boat's not the only thing floating down here. Hi, Julie. Aren't you gonna say hello? One second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give loons to wayward kitties. Do you now? And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons coming off colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks? As you were. You too. gents, interesting sign you have here. Um, thanks. What, are you working on? Us, we're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're going to fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? Um, I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I meant freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I've places to be. What are you talking? You're just here to resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to the officer and take the rest of the day off. Sigh, sure. It'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to a planet hidden inside our planet. Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. This gate is blocked me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. Then send the lemon carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. You've been breached, charge. Wait. Crikey. I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun. Come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stats. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream. On a sunny Sunday morning. This seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. There's a nice help. It's poor form to commit another man's peace, old chap. Afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need to bash zombie first should he try to enter my bunker. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger, as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were down with them. You're a military man. Can you help gear me for the fight? Helping with the war effort. Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seems messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shut up. Ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more useful if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in its tracks. Now be careful of that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? So nice and warm. Another reason not to want to go back out there. Built it myself from plain parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Nobody heard about what happened to him. Painted himself into a corner. Eaten alive by bugs. Drowned in his sack. And his stack overflow. Crushed by writer's block. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase him off. And be thankful that we ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Oh, the structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. I guess it's for excess water to run into the sewers. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. That's another crime scene, eh, Moon? I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. Seems to be full of rainwater. Brains. I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through the broken window. Rawr. What? I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Nothing seems to be happening. It seemed to be working. Boots in my size. Like them, old chap, they're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got a metal socket in them. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. It's why I've no use for them. How generous. Scaffolding is a perfect fit. Try these out. They can't get me all the way up here. Our brains. There's always time to stop and smell the roses, though I'm too far up to smell them. The Darkside goon shut out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop the ritual. I circle wounded, barking at the beast that would feast on carrion. Uh, that's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the master of dragons. The censer is full of old, caked-in, moldy-smelling incense. Ugh. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Or me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son. Right in the gut. So was you and McScream. Those goons were shooting at. That's a door, son. Burning up from the inside out. I am. Dark side bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullets? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some pure E5 water to wash this badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. A blocky dog's calendar. It has a core religious text from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. Pens, a letter opener, some reading glasses. With the lenses popped out, I'll take the letter opener. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I, though? No. The heavy-duty shredder, it could probably even tear up clothes. Those candles are bigger than my head. There. Hey there, any chance for a miracle? No? Right. Get back, demon bro. Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly. Thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right. Do you have a towel I can borrow? An assortment of extreme sporting goods. From scuba tanks to hang gliders. And oddly, face painting. Why do I have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max. And you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost some mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. Mesh should hold up as a replacement for breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend, amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now, wasting my last wipe out on you. But you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstance, I'm going to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listened to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's going on with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Sayonara, dude. Use this to wash your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Good day, son, and Godspeed. It's not sure it's safe to go back out there. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. I should investigate the area and decide what to do next, as must we all. My makeshift mattress, I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, 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 brains. Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. Can you help me understand the zombies now? No, could never speak to the dead myself. Neither a necromancer or cryptic speaker be. Drat, I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racism. Do you think you can teach me to talk to zombies? Are we not all, in a way, zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. That was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains. They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. And I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. So random of cannot we use your face paint to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Since this is full of old, caked and moldy smelling insects, if I can find a way to scrape some of those. I can scrape enough of this, rub my coat, it should smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Sorry, coach, but I need to look more undeadish. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, 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 brains. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains. Brains? Brains? I don't know if this has any. Brains? Brains, brains, brains. Right. Okay, they're agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Hey, yeah, run. Those goons must have dropped these before running off. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsiders. Rar, I live. He is no zombie, he is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. I think this is about to give. Julie, he's trapped under the rubble. With all those zombies, I need to save him. The priest said, the holy water turned them into mush, but where would I find enough for it? This must be original paint taken from Wang's. They use it to paint those markings and summon corpse and soul into Don's body. Quick, put this on, buddy. Okay. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a possible walkway. This should get me across. I think I'll try something else. Statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in spooky crypts with bad guys. Julie has an air supply now, but zombies don't need one. Normal water won't affect them. I need the holy water. I think I'll try something else. Nope. Need you bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead in the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out of the ways with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety much serioso. Take this life ring with you, in case you get caught in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Dude, bro, I'm gonna do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Can do this right onward. Are you ready out there, Father? Cowabunga. It is a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. Pedals locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Hey Julie, you okay up there, buddy? Cough, cough. Feeling a bit wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. You took my minions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Cough, cough. Hold on, Julie. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the dawn back to the dark side. I need to copy the ritual markings onto the ring to turn into a makeshift portal. My improvised portal is ready for use. I just need to take careful aim. No. Autumn, enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Julie? Cough. I'll live, detective. Good, I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get it out of here. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual side effects that raise the dead in the city. Should be that all of the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man. Ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again. Hey? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot. Hey, agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKee, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is a mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts. And one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. Okay, that's the end of that case. Thanks for watching.